The first card you have for your past is the Three of Pentacles. So yes, these three people in this card are having a conversation, they're negotiating something, or they're presenting, someone's presenting something to the other two people. I am seeing some kind of a conversation. This is some kind of a proposal or something like that. This might be around money, or it might be around work, or something that is going to bring you money or bring someone else money. It might be a contract or something like that. I'm seeing that there was a meeting that you had to have with someone and you're putting it off for a long, long time, or you're procrastinating on whatever this was. Again, I'm seeing there was money involved in this with this three of coins here. And there was some kind of negotiation, and I'm seeing that you knew you had to have these negotiations. You knew it had to happen. You couldn't get away from this. You couldn't kind of not do this. You had to do this, but you're avoiding this. It was like you were procrastinating, or you're thinking, oh, I'll do that later. Oh, I'll put that off. Oh, I'll tell her I can't go to this meeting, or him, I can't go to this meeting, and I'll do this maybe on Tuesday, maybe next month, maybe next year. You know, that kind of thing. And you were feeling very nervous about this. You were worried about how this person was going to react to whatever this was you had to propose to them, or whatever this negotiation was. Now, I'm seeing this person who you had to meet with, or you were going to meet with. They can be quite a difficult person. They're a very strong person. They're a very determined person. I'm just seeing they're a very kind of a tough negotiator. They're that kind of a person. I'm not seeing they're a bad person or anything like that, but I'm seeing that they're very detail oriented. They're very careful. They're quite hard-nosed. They're quite to the point. If you negotiate something, if you say something subtly to them, they'll come right out and say, no, that's not right, because this. And they'll look at every detail and they'll make sure everything's right. That's what I'm seeing around this person. So I'm seeing this person might actually, if you haven't had these meetings already, you might have started, you might not have yet at this time, but excuse me, I'm seeing you having to put a lot of things in writing. I think this person might actually insist that you put things in writing. Now, that might seem really annoying to you. You might not want to do that, but I think it's in the best interest of you and them as well. So it is the right thing for you to do. Just be very prepared if you haven't had this, if you haven't had this conversation yet, because I'm seeing that what they're going to do is they're going to really discuss details, argue over little tiny details and all of that kind of thing. They're very, very strict about things being done in the right way. I can see why you think they're a very scary person. I don't think they're a bad person. Once again, they can be quite a difficult person to negotiate with or be around. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have for your past is the Fool. Yes, I'm seeing this as a message to you, and I'm seeing that you probably haven't had these negotiations yet at this time, or you might have started them, but they're not finished. They're certainly not over at this time. That's what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing in the Fool is that you might be tempted to rush these negotiations or get them over and done with so that you can do something fun and interesting, because really these are going to be not very fun, not very interesting, but they're necessary. That's what I'm seeing. Don't do that. Don't be tempted to get this over with so you can do fun things. Please don't do that. Take your time over these negotiations. This is something that really, really needs to be looked at very carefully. And again, I think having things in writing will be very, very good, very important for this, because then this person isn't going to be able to nitpick over details because you have them all written down. That will help to get things done quickly. But I don't think you should be trying to get this thing done quickly. I know this is something that you really aren't looking forward to, that you don't want to do. But it's important that it is done. It's important that you take your time on this. And it's very important that you really look at every detail on this and make sure you're satisfied with everything before anything's signed. I'm saying all this, but I don't want you to be worried or upset or anything, or afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of, but don't rush through this. Don't rush through this. The last card you have, your past, is the Ace of Wands. So again, Wands, this is about more rushing. Please take your time with whatever this is. Please do not rush these negotiations. I'm seeing that very clearly everywhere, all through this so far. Yes, I'm also seeing in this card someone, now this might be someone in the workplace, because this is someone who you see every day, or just about every day. Like, it's someone you see regularly. So I'm seeing a lot of chemistry between you and someone else, or someone sees you as very attractive. I am seeing a lot of sexual chemistry. This is someone who, I'm actually seeing someone making excuses to talk to you and making excuses to be around you. So whoever this is, they could be talking a lot, actually. They could be talking quite nervously. They feel quite nervous around you. They're very, very attracted to you. I'm seeing this person wanted to make an impression on you. Now, I'm seeing this has happened in your past, but I'm seeing this person is probably still around you at this time, doing this still now. Yeah, I'm seeing that they are nervous around you. Nervously excited, that's what I'm seeing, kind of nervous excitement. And they want to look good for you as well. They might have been buying new clothes, they might have been wearing different clothes in front of you every day, having their hair done differently, or cut or something different. And yeah, I'm seeing they might have a different look every day, and that's because of you. That's because of you. They want to impress you, but they're very nervous. They talk and talk and talk in a very nervous way. So this might help you to kind of know who this is. The first card you have for your present is the Ten of Wands. So yes, obviously this is the card of burdens, great, big, huge, heavy burdens. I'm seeing again, this is around these meetings or these negotiations. I'm seeing doing this properly. Again, I'm seeing doing this properly is going to really benefit you in the long term. Take your time. Now, this seems like a great big huge burden. It's something you don't want to do, let alone string out and spend lots of time on. But you have to do this. You must do this. Take your time. Be careful. I don't want to worry you about signing things and contracts and all of this kind of thing. But, this is something that you have to take seriously. This is something that's very important. And, again, it's going to seem long and drawn out and difficult. And there's going to be a lot of going backwards and forwards, actually, negotiating, arguing over little points, things like that. I'm seeing that's happening. You can't avoid that. It's going to happen. And that's what this person's like. But take your time. Take your time, keep on working through everything, work through all the details. You will come out of this very well, especially financially, only if you really take your time on this. I'm seeing, it's going to be exhausting, I'm seeing, but don't let this exhaustion stop you from getting the most out of this conversation or these negotiations. Yeah, this might seem like a huge, impossible task. Excuse me, but it's not impossible. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. Again, try not to rush things. Try not to rush and get this over with. This is the message I keep on seeing all the way through this. The only way you're going to be able to deal with this is to just work hard and just work your way through. It's the only way. You can't avoid it. You can't hurry it. You can't do anything. You've just got to work through this. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing. Yes, the next card you have, your present, is the Four of Swords. Yes, I'm seeing you having some information. This is what I'm seeing in this card. You have some information. You know something about someone, but you're not saying anything about it. You're not saying anything. Now, I'm seeing there might be someone pretending to be something that they're not. This might be on social media or something like that. It might be texting, but I'm seeing it's probably on social media. You're watching this, other people are watching this, and this person's out there. They might be saying things like, oh, I'm having an amazing holiday in the Caribbean or somewhere amazing. Oh, I'm got this amazing car. Oh, I'm fantastic. Oh, I went out to this 5-star restaurant. It was so amazing. And I had my good clothes on and they cost a lot of money. All of this kind of silly thing. They're pretending something. It might not be exactly that, but they're kind of pretending to be something they're not on social media, or they're making up something about themselves. It might be, oh, I've done this great deed and I really do this and I always care for these people and I always care for my parents or something. And you might be thinking, wait a minute, that's not true. None of this is true. They treat this person terribly, or they haven't done that at all, or they're just saying that, or they didn't go there at all. This is not true. So I think you know this isn't true. You know something about them, but you're not saying it. You're just going to let it pan out as it is. And I think that's very wise of you, because I think if you come out and say something, you're just going to look bitter or angry or bad, and you're going to look silly. And I'm seeing this is going to come to light eventually. So they're going to fall on their sword eventually. There's nothing you are going to be able to say to change any of this anyway. And I just think you're doing the right thing, not saying anything. I'm just looking at this card and I'll tell you what I mean. You have some information. It's underneath you. You're just lying back, sleeping like this man. You're not saying anything. You know this is there. You can see that's up all on the big screen, like this lovely big stained glass window in full colour up there for everyone to see. You're lying down. You're not saying anything about it. And underneath you is a sword. And you are not pulling out that sword. You're not getting your sword out and attacking them or saying anything. You could easily do that. You could easily do that. If people saw this, if people saw what you knew or knew what you knew, they'd be extremely shocked. They'd have a completely different impression of this person. But you're not doing that, and you're being very wise, and eventually this is all going to come out. That's what I'm seeing with this card. So the last card you have for your present is the 3 of Cups. Here we are. Yes, this is the impression this person is showing everyone. They're saying, look at me, I'm so happy. I have everything I want. I've got wine. I've got golden cups. I've got beautiful ladies dancing around me if it's a man or whatever, if it's a woman or whatever. I've got flowers. I'll lift this up so you can see. Flowers, fruit, pumpkins, wine, parties, fantastic stuff all over the place. Look how amazing I am. You know that's not true, but you're holding your tongue. You're holding your tongue. You're not saying anything. It's very wise of you. Very, very, very wise. You have some information that could really blow this all away, but you're not saying anything. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the 5 of Cups. Yes. So this person in the 4 of Swords, I'm seeing they could be an ex, actually. You know a lot about them. You know everything about them, more than a lot of people, more than most people. And I'm seeing you were very close to this person at one time, very, very close. So that's why I'm seeing this could be an ex of yours. And there's a lot of dishonesty around this person, not just here in the 4 of Swords, but they were very dishonest around you or toward you, and that might be why you separated from this person. But anyway, what I'm seeing with this is don't be angry. You might actually be focusing too much on this. Now, you're not saying anything, you're not doing anything, but you're obviously watching what they're doing. And it's making you angry. It's making you think, oh, this person's getting away with this again. I'm so angry. It's not helping you doing this. Now, I'm not accusing you of being a crazy stalker or of missing them or of being obsessed or anything like that. I am seeing that you might be looking at what they're doing a little bit too much and getting upset about it or angry or kind of saying, oh, here they go again. I'm so angry. Why are they like this? Oh, try to block them, ignore them. Don't look at this anymore. Focus on what you have in your life. On this scene, there's a beautiful castle, there's beautiful grass, there's a beautiful river, there's a beautiful bridge over the river, there's everything, there's golden cups. You have everything around you. You have a lot of beautiful things around you. You have a lot of really, really good people around you. You have people who love you, care for you. You have a lot going for you. Concentrate on that, not on this X. Because again, I'm seeing it's all going to come out anyway. It's all going to come out. They're going to be found out. And you're going to be in the best position if you don't say anything. And you're not going to say anything, but also you're going to be in the best position if you don't keep on looking at what they're doing. It doesn't matter what they're doing. It does not matter what they are doing. It doesn't matter. The next card you have for your future is the Seven of Wands. So yes, this might be what you're doing at this time, and this is the same thing I'm seeing again in the Five of Cups. You might be having a battle going on in your head. A battle going on in your head saying, oh, if only everyone knew about this. Should I tell everyone or not? Oh, I'm really angry with them. They've gotten away with everything with me. Now they're coming out of this looking amazing, and everyone's liking what they're doing. Everyone's liking their pictures. Everyone's making comments saying, oh, you're wonderful, you're fantastic. It makes me so angry. So you might be battling in your head at this time, saying, will I expose them? Will I not? I'm not seeing that you're going to expose them. But again, I'm seeing get away from this thing in your head, move away from this, block this, don't think about them, don't talk about them. You're on top of a hill. You are in a higher position, a better position than they are, because you're living authentically, I'm trying to say, not authentically. You're living authentically. You're living realistically. You are living honestly. They are not living honestly. They're pretending they're something they're not. You're up on a hill. You're higher than them. Just know this. Just know this. Let this go. If this resonates, please let this go. The last card you have for your future is the Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing you're still going to have this person who's very attracted to you in the Ace of Wands. It's very, very sweet, actually. I'm seeing this person still going to come around you. They're very interested in you. They're very passionate. They're very attracted to you. Very, very, very attracted to you. I'm seeing this person might be younger than you. That might give you more of a clue of who this is. They might not be, but they might, they definitely look up to you. That's what I'm seeing. They look up to you. You might not be interested in them. You might be, but you might not be. But even if you're not interested in them, this shows me again, like I was seeing in the Five of Cups, you have a lot of options in front of you, not just in love, in all different areas of your life. You have beautiful things around you. You have people who care about you around you. You have people who think you're amazing and look up to you and they're attracted to you. So please leave this person behind in the Five of Cups. I know you don't want to get back together with them. I know you don't. They're just making you angry. And they're just dragging your energy down. So please try not to look at them anymore. Try not to think about them anymore. If you need to meditate, if that's something you do or whatever, just try to do whatever you can to get this person out of your mind and put other things in your mind, more positive things. That's what I'm seeing.